John Bartlett. Oh my, you look to hire the best or some common rabble. Haha, the best of course. You got it. Look up the Nephilim network next time you're hiring. Won't be sorry. Hey, what's your story? It's your usual classic story for the ages. Hometown boy goes good, joins an elite squad, then boom. Boom is a technical term for an explosion. Got blown up, got hurt real bad, and now I have these shiny legs. I do it all again. Obviously, I try to miss the bomb. Now, I'm here, running the best damn elite merc unit out there. What's the story behind the Nephilim network? Need to know, chummer, and you don't need to know. Okay, how do you get involved in the seamstresses union? Oh, you know how it is. There was a girl, and a gun, and a back against the wall. You might say me and this place, we were made for each other. I ain't gonna tell you more than that, though, my. Mr. Johnson. The man sizes you up as you approach. His carefully groomed hair and the shine on his shoes seems out of place for the Barons. Hey, you looking for work? I got a little something if you're up for it. It's a milk run. In my experience, it's never a milk run. He grins, exposing a set of unnaturally white teeth. Don't worry, this one's as straightforward as they come. The job's a simple extraction. The people I represent are interested in acquiring the talents of a scientist named Sada. Unfortunately, Mr. Sada is currently engaged with Renraku, which means he's engaged for life. That doesn't sit well with the people I represent. They see it as a subversion of the free market. And you want me to secure Mr. Sada's freedom to work for your people instead. He flashes his partly pearly whites again. Exactly, but it has to be now. Renraku's shipping Sada out of Seattle in the morning for some sort of overseas research project. Tonight, he's being kept at a hidden research facility out here in the Barrens, just a couple of miles from here. I hear they've been bringing in unmarked shipments for weeks now, thinking that nobody notices. We don't care about any of that, we just want Sada, before he's out of our reach. The place should be lightly guarded, probably rent-a-cops. Get in, grab Sada, get out. In exchange, I'm authorized to remit 9,000 yen in payment. He fixes you with a hard stare. I am not, however, authorized to negotiate. Okay, I mean, we pay on delivery, friend. That's how it always works. I'll send the lab's location to your PDA. Hire a team and head there right away. Liberate Sada and deliver him to my employers. They'll have a car waiting outside the lab when you're done. Once Mr. Sada's on his way, meet me back here for payment. Extra jobs. Glad to see them. Bobby. Yo, lady, have we met? You look familiar. I meet a lot of people, no problem. You need some brain benders tonight? I got some of that merc stuff. Preachers, taxi drivers, you know. Okay, let's see what you got. Yeah. Drugs, drugs, drugs. One grasp. Hello, stranger. I'm busy right now, so I hope you got something that's worth my time. Okay, how about a list of every politician the Universal Brotherhood has bribed to date? I could certainly find someone interested in that information. It'll take some legwork to verify the veracity of such a list. About 2,000. This info is about to be worth a lot more in the next few days. And what am I supposed to take your word for it? He makes eye contact, hesitates. Fine, I'll speculate, but only because I can find you if this doesn't pan out. 2,500, no more. Mr. Klub, you alright, Altmate? Battered, bruised, but not yet beaten. I heard you made trouble with the Universal Brotherhood. Yeah, they stirred up a hornet's nest, you might say. People are starting to say there is some dark trick going down in those chapter houses, like they're taking advantage of the poor folk who go there looking for help. I gotta say, that makes my blood boil. It's bad enough that the government labels half the population as probationary citizens. We don't need more people preying on the most defenseless members of society. And I hate to bring race into it, but it's a fact that a good number of people who go into the Brotherhood for help are metas like me. But what options do we have? Do you realize that it would take an act of Congress to grant me full citizenship? And they have yet to do it once. Wars are started more easily than a meta gets a sim in this country. So, it's no wonder we turn to people like the Brotherhood who claim to listen to our woes and speak on our behalf. He catches himself, takes a breath, and visibly calms. Yeah, sorry, I just know some folks who went to the Brotherhood for these very reasons. Might have ended up there myself if Mrs. Kubota hadn't taken me in. Whatever is going on in there, I trust you'll put an end to it, one way or another. Yeah, this isn't just for Sam anymore. Go get him, man. I'm hoping for new equipment. That's for hiring people to go on a mission. For once, Dr. Castle is not utterly absorbed in her work. In fact, she seems to have set aside whatever she's doing to give you her full attention. Perhaps word has spread about what you've already faced and what is still to come. I'm glad to see you're alright, Aunt May. I was afraid they'd be carting you back to me in pieces. I don't suppose it would do me any good to suggest an early retirement. Or at the very least, that you might delay whatever is coming long enough for you to get a decent night's sleep and a full meal. Never knew you cared, Doc. Who said I do? A good cash cow like you only comes around every so often. And you're no good to me, Dad. Oh, who am I kidding? I know your type all too well. Words of caution have little worth, and words of prohibition only make you more eager to throw yourself into the fire. You're like children that way. So fine, do what you will. Just tell me what I can do to keep you alive that much longer. What have you heard, Doc? Well, let's review. In the past few days, I've lost one patient and nearly lost a second. I've also learned that a man claiming to be a fellow doctor was responsible for the first of those deaths. Now I hear that another supposed force for good has been committing heinous acts on innocent men and women. Quite frankly, it's almost enough to make a woman give up on the whole human race. But then I remember why I don't. I remember how many innocent lives Mrs. Kapota has saved by giving them place and purpose here at the Union. I remember seemingly useless wastes of flesh like Paco risking their lives to save the ones they love. I remember that some people are still willing to stand up against those who would seek to do harm to others. And that's the real reason you don't hear me argue against your chosen course of action. Because I agree that it must be done. I only hope that it can be done without any more innocents coming to harm. Yeah, that's the plan, Doc. I appreciate the lie. I'd like to wake up to a world short one less evil. Now, how can I make that happen? Silverware. Ooh, more expensive stuff than we can afford. 7,500. Cyber arms. +1 body, +1 strength. Universal Omnitech Cyberleg. Alpha level cyberlegs made by Universal Omnitech. Hit points, quickness, dodge. Dermal plating. +2 armor, +1 body. +6% to hit. Vision enhancement. Not begun. Yeah, I don't care too much for this. I mean, this is clearly tiered. There's no way I could even possibly access this technology before I proceed far enough into the mission. Into the game. In general, I dislike that approach. I mean, you have to maybe limit it somehow, but I would appreciate if there are some good investment opportunities made available even at the beginning of the game. So it's not just basically offer them trash and then only later on starting to trickle in the good stuff. I'd rather have, if someone really wants to invest in something expensive at an early game, I'd rather wish that was an option. It also increases, helps partly with replay value, because you can make different investment choices. With this, you basically buy what you need for your build and then keep upgrading it. Because that's the only goddamn thing you can do. We have medkits. We have a couple, but we don't have all that much. Might be a prudent idea to buy a few extra ones. Begin chatting up. Welcome, Aunt May. Is there anything I might prove to make your life easier? Perhaps make another's more difficult. You ever hear of a bog spirit or bog shaman, Algernon? The elf face curls into a grimace. I'm sorry, I find the very thought repugnant. You must understand, a shaman does not follow the literal incarnation of his totem. One who pledges herself to cat does not drink milk from a saucer or claw the drapes. Instead, a shaman follows the ideals of his totem. Dog is less a canine and more a symbol of loyalty. Coyote is less a scavenger and more a trickster. So you can understand why I find the idea of an insect totem so foreign. To what quality would a shaman aspire in such a case? A chill visibly runs through him. Yeah, please let us speak of more pleasant things. Perhaps commerce. Anything new? There should be new things. Unarmed combat, move +1. Drone control +1, drone combat +1. A pure body protection with a touch of class. High grade street armor. The mechanic. Probably wanted a mechanic. Drone control, drone combat. Yeah. Yeah, it's not very pretty, but at least it's something. Force 4 Abomination Elemental Fetish for 1000 yen. Hey there, what's up? New gear. Fairlight Excalibur, 5000. Yeah, give it to me. It's quite a bit better. No. The problem is if I buy it, I'm basically broke. After the next job, I mean the optional job that nets us 9,000, we could afford it. That might be an option, because this is basically wants us to go to a cyberspace mission. So we would be in a much better position to do that if we had the better deck, the best deck. So, Johnny. Okay, talk to Mr. Delia. Find Johnny in the safe house. Okay, why can't I actually look at these? Yeah, the main quest is definitely linked to bugs, and the optional missions have nothing to do with bugs. Nice weapons, nothing to do with me. Drones. S-class drones. A-class. Attack or support. Classic hover drone can support a team with both medikits and concussion grenades. Ooh. The best support drone in the base. It will drop a grenade, medkit, or even fight. Guardian. From Ares, this is one of the best combat hover drones on the market. See links. Offers ground-based firepower. It's like having another runner on the team. Okay. I'm guessing we'll buy the Guardian. The class is attack drone. What does it look like? Yeah, it doesn't look all that different. Drone control 8, drone combat 8. Which gives us what? I don't think it gives us new abilities. In this case, just better values in that. So a bit better performance. Okay. I'm not gonna talk to Johnny Queen yet. I want to do the optional mission. I don't know if then get the money to buy the Excalibur and then move that. I'm going to save here though properly. There's no telling which one is optional and which one isn't, so just in case we don't have an option to do it. Okay, I need to put together a team for Renraku Lab. Getting expensive to hire help. I guess Coyote would become at half price. She's okay. But we can't afford anything else really. We would need something about 500 more to be able to hire anywhere near an acceptable team. So I guess we'll have to sell something. We could sell the old armor. Although I'm still disgusted with grenades. I'm not using them, so Force 4 Abomination. That's good too. That's enough of a money injection. Yeah, Coyote and someone else. Definitely another combat guy. Hidden Pansy has been fairly good to us. And he's getting more skilled. Getting more upgrades. Yeah, I'm fairly happy with him. So, okay. So, Renraku. Corporate extraction. You leave Touristville behind and make your way into the Barrens proper, exiting civilization as you know it. With each step, the little order that still exists falls away, taken over by anarchy in its purest form. All semblance of government oversight, corporate domination, even media influence disappears, leaving an urban federal landscape of bleak desperation. Yet hidden in this wreckage of a suburb, Renraku Computer Systems has hidden some sort of R&D research lab, probably to take advantage of some old tech left after the Shiawase nuclear power plant meltdown or the crash that decimated the computer industry in '29. You find your way into the lab. The place has definitely seen better days. No security systems are online greet you, just the ones made of meat. Maybe you can help a scientist make a life change. Yeah, drone computer. And what are you? You don't. You didn't find. Maybe you could use some drugs. Quickness, action point. Yeah, hidden fancy. I think you're gonna take some drugs too. Take a basic medkit while you're at it. Some jazz. Ganger gear. Yeah, fine. Terrible armor, but as long as I make it out alive, it's good enough. Okay, straight to combat, I see, so. I can't. Why can't I choose you? Ah. Oh, Drek. Okay, you have nice weaponry. Oh, single shot kill. That's lovely. There's nothing there. At least we can't get there at the moment. Oh, single shot, aimed shot. Target head. Target weapon. Okay, this is looking to be a very good one. If you could just get a little bit more action points onto this, it would be fantastic. It's very strong now though too. The damage on the weapon is closer to 20 points. I wouldn't want to fight against it. Yeah, it has an Overwatch mode and everything. Yep. Save. I'm going to have to take a break now, and I'll continue some later at a later time.